is about 6:15, just getting up. Had a good night's sleep, really good night's sleep. Got to bed early and it started raining. It started off lightly and then it really got heavy rain somewhere around, I don't know, about 8 o'clock, and then it just rained really hard for a couple hours. And I got to sleep, and pretty much the wind picked up, and the temperature, the front came through, and the temperatures just dropped tremendously. Right now we're sitting at about somewhere in the 40s. Feels good. It's going to be a good day hiking. Going to make some coffee here and get a little something to eat, pack up, and get out of here. I'm going to try to make 13 to 15 miles today, and we'll see what the day brings. So let's get rolling. Everything's packed up. That's where my tent was. Pretty much got everything in there except for this stuff. Just gonna sit here, have my coffee, and I get out of here pretty early. As you can see, the sun is just starting to come up over there. That's over on the Suwannee area, or the Suwannee River, actually. And I didn't hear anything last night. Heard some earlier, some like barking, yelping. I guess they were coyotes. And I did hear a screech owl or something similar to that. But pretty, all in all, pretty quiet night. But couldn't hear much with the rain. But the rain did kind of lull me to sleep. So it was a very nice night. Now let's see what today brings. And this is my morning coffee, my Starbucks Via Instant Latte Cafe Mocha. Really good stuff. I like this. Well, nothing like starting off the morning having to bushwhack. All of a sudden the trail, you can't see way back in the woods. It's kind of like a little forest road, and there's an orange blaze, and then it stops. And then there's that forest road that goes in the same direction, but veers off. And on my gut hook, it shows that I was starting to veer off. So I bushwhacked probably quarter mile through the woods to the banks of the Suwannee, where I'm assuming, and I assumed right, that's where the Florida Trail is. What a beautiful day it is. Temperatures are in the low 60s, maybe high 50s. Absolutely gorgeous. After I had to bushwhack, the trail became a little more noticeable. How about this thing? Seeing this stuff all over this trail, it's so beautiful. This section's been really nice. You're kind of walking along a ridge right here. It slopes down onto the other side into the forest, and then it slopes really steeply down to the Suwannee River. For those who don't know, when you come across a double blaze, this means the trail is going to veer off in a direction. Oop, there goes a deer, right? Can't see him, he's over there. Anyway, not to be distracted. So if you're walking along, your natural instinct is, wow, I just want to continue up this nice, easy forest road and everything's great. But as you can see, this path is going off, and there's not even a path, but you can see down there, there's an orange blaze on the tree. It's bone dry down here. Don't expect any water here. It shakes, it bounces, kind of freaky. Holding my camera and doing it, but there are cables to hold on to. So all in all, first bridge, pretty nice. The Miller Creek crossing. There's no creek. And this is a major blowdown. Either go under it. Yeah, I can make it under this. Easy. Imagine this thing falling on you. You got to be careful walking along these ridges here. There's washouts that there's not much room. I mean, if you were to slip and fall down this, I don't think anybody'd find you for a while. Just walked right out of the woods and I came across this. Really not sure what it is, but the blazes bring me right past it. It's almost like it's some kind of hostel or something. There's wood. There's lights on. There's no cars here or anything. I don't think there's anybody here today. Well, supposedly this is where it cascades from, down here. It's all white sand. Bone dry right now in November. And there's rocks. I guess you could walk down there and camp on the beach, according to gut hooks. People do that, go right down and camp on the beach down there. You can see over on the other side of the Suwannee there. All right, just past the sign that said that this is a licensed hunting preserve. I can see why. It's a lot of open spaces. Wow, the size of this tree. Just came out of the woods. And it looks like somebody's private little kayak camp or canoe camp. They've got a table there. Not sure if that's a table for cleaning deer or just a table in general. They have carried in here a nice table. Trash can. Little seating area with a fire pit and a little grill top on it with a beautiful view of the Suwannee. It's going to be my first time filling and filtering water from the Tannin Suwannee River. This is a beach access that comes all the way down here. The water does flow. It is that tan in color, but it's also very clear. I mean, clean looking, and it's running. But check out this beach and all the stone across. Look at that. That's hanging from my hat. That's hanging from my hat. He's been on me this whole time. That's the color before filtering. It looks like tea. So this is the result of filtering it. Got rid of most of it, of that tannin color. Plus I just drank half a bottle and it was good, really good. So any misconception about Suwannee River water not being good, well, they're wrong. It's actually very good, and I'm pleased with that. These spiders are relentless. I'm going to show you how to properly use a trekking pole coming through these woods to rid yourself of these spiders. This is the webmaster's way. Check it out. How you doing, guys?
Pretty good.
The trail, I had to come down from up there and get into this ravine, which probably flows at one time when the water's high down into the river. And then there's a big climb right here. Must have been an old bridge. Wow. Whoa. Spanned across there. don't see where a road would go though. Look at this graffiti. Wow, check all that out. Well, after coming past the old 129 bridge, the trail is a double blaze, and it goes off on a right 90-degree angle here. And this is the first time I saw on this whole trip so far a Florida Trail sign. I just called your daddy because your name is on the side of the collar, Bill Michaels, and your name is Baxter. And he said, just go ahead and let you go because you follow people around the Florida Trail. So you just got a Spam and cheese sandwich out of me. So, all right, Baxter, I guess you can follow me for a while. You're probably going to be with me through the trip. All right, it's about 4 o'clock around there. And I pretty much had it. Came across a random campsite that's on gut hooks that has a fire ring. And there's some flat spots. I'm going to set my tent up here. There's a little creek down that way with some clean water coming out of it. So I'm going to fill my bag up there and top off all my water, and that way I'll have it in the morning. I'll get up real early tomorrow. Okay, the LANSHAN is all set up and ready to go. Just got my water, so I'm all set with that. That was a really good water source there. So, Crooked Creek random campsite. Your names and stuff?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, my name's Stephen Hardy. I'm from Nassau County, Bernardino Beach. This is my best friend, Aaron.
Aaron Jensen, nice to meet you.
Aaron Jensen. You know, my wife's whole family, his last name is Jensen.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 3%. That's all us.
Yeah, it's all Jensens. Yep. Look at this great spot they got here. They canoed up, found this little sweet little honey hole here, came up and right on, what they call this creek again? Crooked Creek? I think it's called something like that.
Cleaned out all the logs and put them over there.
But nice, yeah. I'm right up in the camping section of that. Pretty cool, guys.
This had to have been some old
put-in point at one point.
Right.
But it's hooked up right to that trail.
Very cool. Oh, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
Again, this is the view from my campsite tonight. Along the Suwannee River. I mixed that Parma-Rosa sauce mix in. It smells great. Tortellinis are done. I tried them. I just want to get this all mixed through. Heat this up just a little bit more. Heat it up just a bit. And I'm ready to go. I'm sure it's going to be awesome.